Hey guys, it's Philip here. I told myself I'd make a video soon, and here I am making one finally. You'll see the Filmora watermarks towards the beginning and at the very end of the video. It was free. I'm kind of broke. A license for it costs about 60 bucks, so if it works out well, then I'll try and buy the license for it. While watching some YouTube videos, I came across Tf2 again. I've never really been a dedicated Tf2 player. At best, I played it for a few weeks not high school, in middle school, back when I was 12 years old. And I never really understood it because at that time I was still a much dumber kid, and the sight of anything gorish, even if it's really cartoony as it is in Tf2, would still really throw me off. So I never really enjoyed it, as crazy as it seems to sound now, but I started playing it again after being really burnt out with Overwatch, and I've had quite a fun time with it. I gotta say that it's been surprisingly fun with how garbage I am at playing it. I used to always enjoy playing Medics and Spy a lot, so while I sadly sold my strange Crusader's crossbow, I still have my one from, I think it was from Achievement, something like that. And I've also enjoyed trying to pick up Spy again and pathetically failing at trying to get backstabs, but regardless, it's been oddly fun just to kind of roam around, and in the B-roll you see me playing Demo Man and attempting to strafe around in the air and land my shots, which I never do, by the way, but that's beside the point. I like my shots. That sounds terrible, but I'll go with it. Regardless, though, it was pretty weird to see how much fun I was honestly and genuinely having with playing TF2. I was never anyone who was even like decent at the game, but coming back now after being really burnt out of Overwatch and understanding games more, I find myself enjoying the stupidity a lot more, because TF2 is a game that I feel like, while it has the ability to be really serious, is also built around just stupidity in its own sense, and it's really fun because of it. It felt like I kind of lost the ability to just have fun with a game after playing and taking Smash 4 seriously, which sounds a lot more pretentious than I mean it to be, but that's how words come out sometimes, I guess. But I would always practice and compete in games, and even with single player games, I would find something to make it more challenging. Like if it was playing it at a higher difficulty, I'd play it on hard for my first time, which would honestly kind of ruin a lot of the game for me. But I wanted to always be challenged, and I wanted to always be effectively always tryharding in a game, and it ruined just playing a game for fun for me, which might be a big reason why I got burnt out of Overwatch recently. But TF2 has its own brand of wackiness that makes it really fun to play, either if you're tryharding or if you're not. I have played a few matches when I am healing my team, and then I see the enemy heavy crouching in the corner, and he throws me a sandwich. Then I proceed to walk away from him, and while saying thanks, because it's stupid for him to be there, but it's also just kind of a nice laugh to see. And after spending some time just enjoying TF2 for what it is, it feels like I understand what it means to have fun with a game. Which, again, sounds really pretentious, and I'm sorry it does, but I don't know, man. It's really, really weird. A lot of the time, if I were to play games with my friends, they would be doing the most ridiculous thing they could find in the game, which for me makes it quite infuriating. And even after playing TF2, that won't change. But but seeing and experiencing TF2 made me just enjoy playing a game for once, and I feel like that was really important for me to experience in the greater scheme of things. But yeah, TF2 was still a really fun game to come back and start playing again in 2019. I know that TF2 never really died out as much as other games have when the newer one comes out. In this case, it was Overwatch, but seeing TF2 still flourish and being able to come back and have it and see it still have a great player base was honestly really refreshing to see. And I know a lot of other games that have been relatively older as well, like old school RuneScape, still have a really dedicated fan base as well. And old school RuneScape came to mobile phones last year in like August, I think. So I started playing that occasionally, and I put it down after a bit because I didn't. Questing's not really my thing, but I started really grinding all my combat skills up and got them to like 50, and then I kind of started petering off a bit myself. I started AFKing sand crabs for a while, but I kind of petered off after that. But it was still really enjoyable for what it was, and coming back and playing that on my mobile phone felt pretty good. But hey, it's good to know that games are still fun for me, and playing Tf2 really got that back for me. Awkwardly enough, and as peculiar as it is to say. Yeah, so go and play Tf2 and go and boot up old school RuneScape. There's still great games to play in 2019 that I'm sure if you somehow made it to this video, you already know. But regardless, it's good to say that. So, but aside from that, I don't have much more to say. Thanks for watching my video, I guess I can say. I'll try and make a second one. We'll see how that goes, and if it works out, then I'll see you then. So, thanks for watching.